Salutations, queens and kings. This is Queen Jam again, and I'm going to do a quick head wrapping tutorial for you. And today we're going to be doing a head wrapping tutorial using an infinity scarf. This is what mine looks like. Once I get it untangled, apparently. So, your infinity scarf usually has a hole. It's all one continuous scarf. It doesn't open, if you pretty much get what I'm saying. So pretty much this is a scarf that you would usually just, in the wintertime or even in the summer sometimes. You wear your scarf, looking cute, but you can also turn this into a head wrap. But I do want to give you a quick tip prior to us starting. And whenever, the number one tip, whenever you're starting your head wrapping journey and you sit down and your intention is to wrap your hair, you have to have confidence and you have to have intention, all right? Just know exactly what you want your head wrap to look like, or an idea of what you want your head wrap to look like, and visualize it wrapped. And you eventually will see that your hands will start moving in ways you're like, what? Where did that come from? It's all within you. Trust and believe. All right? So I know what I want my head wrap to look like, and I see the way I want my head wrap wrapped. So I'm going to go ahead, excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap my hair. So you can either have your hair wrapped or, like pull it up and put it back and under like some people use a wig cap. Some people use like a dread sock or even a scully or something like that. So you can use that, of course. But me, I'm just going to do it with my hair showing out of the wrap, which I'll seldomly do, but since my husband did my hair and got me feeling beautiful, might as well. So it doesn't matter which side, just make sure you know where your tag is in your scarf. Because there's been times where I wrapped my hair thinking I was looking cute, and I turned to the side and saw the tag hanging out, but ain't nobody gonna tell you that. Alright. So I usually take, and this is how the infinity scarf looks long, without it being gathered. So I usually take the very edge of it, turn it sideways, where you can see that. So you're pretty much going, I'll do it again for you, pretty much going from this to just taking the very edge of it. All right. Now, place the edge of it at the back of your head and cuff it, cuff it on up. This is like one of the first basic steps to any head wrapping. So once it's there and it's cuffed on the back of your head, you're pretty much set to do whatever else you want with the rest of this. All this is playtime. All this is you doing your vision that you have in your mind and just working with the material to see what it transitions into, So I got my head back here, got the hook going, and then you can twist it right here. I've even put a knot to there before. And let me do the knot again for you. So you can either twist it at the front, or you can twist it a little bit, put the knot in there. I've done that before when I'm trying to make sure that it's pretty tight. And I'll just put the knot there. And see, you already have your head wrap started. You got your knot, you got your hook, your head hook, that's what I want to keep calling it. You have the base of your head captured, and then you have your knot right here. So like I said, all of this, you can do whatever you want. A lot of the styles that I see a lot of people wanting is the style where the bun is right here towards the front, sitting on your forehead. So what you would do with this, you can either twist it to give it a neater look, twist it all down, and infinity scarves are perfect because you need about 1 yard to 2 yards to wrap your hair. 1 yard is 36 inches of fabric, and in length, 36 inches in length. The width can vary with different types of fabric, but the infinity scarves give you the perfect length that you need. Like, look at all this. I still haven't finished twisting it, but I still have all of this. So you can twist it tighter to get that cleaner look, and then you can just wrap it and just go around in a circle. I took it from here, and just like when we formed that knot, but you're not going to commit to the knot, you're just going to keep going around. And then, you know, keep twisting it all the way to the end. And you see, like, there's some pieces poking out that you may say that you don't want. You can always adjust after. Keep twisting it around, and then you tuck this portion in the back or the side, wherever it feels secure. And then there you go. You have the first style that you can do with your head wrap. And like I said, you can have your hair out like I do right now. Pull it down, shrinkage. You can either do that, or, you know, you can have your hair inside of the scarf. So that's a cute base right there. That's very cute. All right. Sorry, I really liked how that looked. So the next one you can do, and we're going back to the same base that we had, and we're going to leave the remainder of the scarf loose. We're not going to twist it this time, and then we're going to see what it gives me when it comes to wrapping it around without twisting it. So still, you can wrap tight, you know, very, very tight, or you can wrap loose, you know, pulling it tighter or leaving it loose. I'll pull it tight and then I'll do it loose. This is me pulling it tight. And just wrapping it. And this is me pulling it tight. Some of my braids got caught in there. So this is a tight version. You know, make sure you don't lose that. This is the tight version of it. And without me twisting it, this is just how it looks. It looks very nice. I love it. So now I'm just going to do it loose. I'm going back to the same basis without twisting or anything. And I'm just going to do it loose. Loose gives you a lot bigger of a wrap. And it may feel insecure. And with the loose one, you just, you know, loosely wrap it in there. And then you find a spot where that tail can be tucked. I'm pulling mine. I tucked mine through the bottom, and I'm pulling mine to the top, and then just tucking it back down in there. And this is a lot looser of a wrap, you know. And this is very cute as well. I love this. And you can see the bun is drastically different from when we pulled it tighter. So this last one that I'm going to do, and there's so many different, you know, versions that you can go when it comes to the head wrap. Last version I'm going to do is the one that I always like doing, which is just leaving it loose as it is. You know, still got your knot. And then I usually just come around my head. I do like a crown pretty much. Come all the way around. And then right here where there's the hole, I'm going to bring this through, that tail piece through. I can play it back again for you. Boom. Just take it around and bring it through this tail. bring the tail piece through the hole, and then with this last piece that's hanging, it is up to you, honey, okay? Bring it around this way, bring it around that way, or you can twist it. And then it gives you like an extra like detailed piece, you know, to add to your wrap. Twisting it and bringing it back over that same side you just came from and tucking it. And I love this, you know, crown look. Is very simple, very easy. Bada boom. Love the crown look. So again, with this tail, you can leave it fluffy. And you can just tuck it back around where you came from again. And I'm tucking it back in the back area. Like, don't be afraid to tuck. That's the biggest thing about head wrapping. Like, you see this piece, if it's sticking out, you know, a way where you feel it's weird or someone's gonna look at you weird, just tuck, you know? That's all it is, a simple tuck. And then that's how that one looks with it back there. And finally, leaving it loose, you can just put it back in that same direction that you came from, but again, like, it's not twisted or anything. So it just gives you some more volume. And then I'm literally leaving all of the rest of this out and then just tucking the tail in the very back. So all the rest of this is open and free, but I'm just letting it rest there, and it gives you a lot more volume. I like this one. Like, when I was going to work all the time, I definitely wear this, and everyone complimented me. They're like, I love your head wrap. So yes, and those are just a few, okay? Like I said, visualize what you want, have that intention, have that confidence. Confidence cures several different things, okay? So have that confidence, have your intention. Remember, smile, okay? Look yourself in the mirror and just know that you got this, and know that you've already wrapped your head before in a past life, you know? But I do thank you for watching this video and just taking the time to sit here with me, get to know my infinity scarf and how I use it, and definitely comment down below if you would like for me to do with different tutorials or with different things. I have several different videos coming up with different ways that you can use different things that you have on hand for head wrap. All right. So again, thank you for being here, and it's not all, but it's all for now. Queen Jam.